here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic.
Big chance! Goal!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's João Pedro. Garnacho. And the counter is on. He is through here. James does well to get it back. Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. Pedro Neto! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Wolverhampton trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And he was quick to react. And he's forced to go back. Some good work on the right flank here. He has found the way through. Now it's Pedro Neto. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Gusto. Garnacho. Great ball. Can he finish? It's in. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. This looks promising. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's James. Half-time getting close now. And he's in on goal. Shot could be on. Well, that's an excellent interception. He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
A case now of complete control. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Chelsea have established themselves in a position of absolute super. And he shoots! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off.
Chance for a shot! No, got right underneath it. Gusto. Pedro Neto. He's picked his way through. He's free. There's the shot! Oh, and it's come back out to him. Oh, impressive strike.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
João Pedro, they're urging him to shoot. And the shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Lavia. Garnacho. And he's on a charge. And Gusto. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, just skips past his man. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's João Pedro. Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Shoots! Keeper always had the measure of that.